again. Let's do some rehearsing, shall we? Here we go from the top. All right, we're gonna start with this song, 1 Billion by Ben C. Jones. There's the chords. I don't like this part though. That's right. What's up, Morgan? Good to see you, man. All right, so make a couple of corrections. Do that riff times twice. Show me all the things that you want to see. All right, shoot, Chloe. All right, what's this part? Oh, it's just a solo. Maybe G minor. Okay, so solo in G minor. Okay, cool. I feel pretty good about that. Let me see what Orban said real quick. Listening to Never Forgive Me by Marco. And I was about to suggest, what a song, man. I'd be really happy if you listen to it for your time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Never Forgive Me by Marco Sfoli. Chloe says, Jay made a YouTube channel. Awesome. I thought of a name. Jay's being all meh about it, so I thought we should go to a bro. All right. I'm ready for it. Tell me what the name is. I mean, I think if you just go with his name, I think that's great. But if you're trying to do something fancy and some like branding and everything, you could. Jay plays pop punk. I love it. If that's what he's gonna do and that's all he's gonna be posting, then I think it's great because it says exactly what it is. Anytime you can like just tell people right away what it is. Jay plays pop punk. I know immediately what that is, and I'm already interested. Jared, say my name. There you go, Jared. All right. What's the next song in the set list? I've got a rehearsal tomorrow with Ben C. Jones, and that's one of the first songs. So I'm going to do a song called Feedback. Ben is a guy out of Fort Worth. Really great dude, great songwriter. I really like his vibes. Chloe, get to roast his face for the rest of our days. Yeah, I'm Team Chloe on this one. I love that YouTube channel name. Paul says, "Hello, are you P Diddy the second?" No, unfortunately. But I'm feeling mighty oily right now. Here we go. So in that way, I guess. Something like that. All right, so that last chorus is times 2. Cool. I like that song. That's a lot of fun to play. And I get to use a fuzz, which I don't typically do. Burrito says, Eric could literally pull any girl he wants. Yeah, obviously. But there's only one woman I want, and she's over in the next room. Chloe, with the $2 super chat. Thanks for your backup on the name. You got it. It's awesome. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. All right, cool. So, the next song I am rehearsing is called She's Fancy. And by the way, I learned a few of these yesterday and a few weeks ago. And then the rest of these I learned like an hour ago. So She's Fancy, I just learned this one. So maybe I'll do like a trim here. Maybe not a fast tremolo. That might be cool. That doesn't work. Cool, cool. All right, the next song is called All Away. This one I did learn a few weeks ago when we were in the studio. I don't think I'll be playing this riff. In the studio, I was basically... What was I doing? Like clean stuff. She said she really could. And that's a cool fill. Alright, just making a couple of range settings. Okay, there we go. I gotta relearn this riff. Those fills. So with okay, Bye is his name. With a couple of those, with the guitar players in this band, because it's not like a heavy band, I'm not even doing full power chords. I'm just doing like the two upper notes, and I'm leaving out the root. So I kind of like that sound for this. Something like that for the fill. Yeah, something like that. So I might do that, or I might do the clean part. Kind of playing with some ideas. Because it's very improvisational type band. Okay, cool. So I don't know. We had 3 guitarists in the studio, but I don't know if we're going to have 2 or 3 guitar players live. I think we're just going to have 2 live because I think one of the guys is going to be out of town. And that totally changes my approach, because if it's if there's just 2 of us, then if one guy's playing lead, I need to be holding down the lower end, and vice versa. And if there's 3 guitar players, usually one of them is playing rhythm, one's playing lead, and so I'm kind of like finding little things kind of in this middle range of the fretboard to sort of play with. Hey, let me know if you get any questions in the comments below. Happy to answer them. We're going to do a song called Black Beach Boy. Again, I'm going through my Ben C. Jones 9-song set for rehearsal tomorrow, because we have a show next week at Tulips in Fort Worth. All right. So okay, here it is. I only heard this. I just learned this a little while ago, so forgive me. You said you were in love with me. We got back from a late. Okay, so here's the chords. So I probably want to go middle. Go to that lead Okay, hold on. So this is it's like D minor pentatonic, but we're really in the key of A minor. So what is that? D Dorian. I should know. I did a video on Dorian yesterday. So let's mess with this solo again. Okay. I'm kind of figuring out where we are in the key. Get some like country inspired like sixes in there. Yeah, so thinking, yeah, we're definitely in D Dorian, but I want to hit some of the like key chord tones. It's over that C chord. The C chord is what's messing me up. So I need a plan for when it lands on the C chord. So I can go just like regular D minor pentatonic. But not land on the root. I don't know, maybe I'll try something a little more modern like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So I think the secret to soloing over this track is think D minor pentatonic, and then land on those. Hi, Caden. Great to see you. Land on the chord tones for each note. So over that D minor chord, just, whatever, nonsense licks. And then over the G chord, I need to land on that B. That B that is the third of G. And it's really important there. And then over the C, I'll probably land on the C or the G. Over the F, I'm probably going to actually target the major 7th and the 9th of that because it kind of sounds pretty cool. Caden says you're really good. Thanks. And you play guitar too. Cool. What kind of guitar do you have? So this is a 2012 Fender Telecaster Select. So it's like somewhere between a US made model and a custom shop, I think, is how it works. So it's not fully a custom shop, but check this out. It's got this like seal on the back, and it's not a sticker. It's like this metal coin almost that's like embedded into the guitar. So it's pretty cool. I'd never seen one, and I found this about 6 months ago. I needed a Tele for a lot of the music that I'm doing around here in Texas, and this one was just like perfect. That's sick. Yeah, you've said okay. So you have a Tele in blue. That's cool. That's cool. How long you been playing, Caden? I'm gonna try this solo again. I like that. What do y'all think? I think that's cool. Oh, cool. You've been playing for 6 years. Sweet. I've been playing for 27 years. I remember when I had been playing for 6 years. That's a great time period. It was for me. Oh, broke your wrist. Well, which wrist did you break? Was it the fretting hand or the picking hand? Because you could. It's real boring, but when I had carpal tunnel surgery, when I had it on this hand, I just practiced my picking for a little while, only on this hand. And then when I had the surgery on this hand, I then practiced only with this hand. There's a couple videos of me attempting to play after carpal tunnel surgery. It was pretty gnarly. It was your picking hand. Yeah, man. But this is a great opportunity to focus like on your legato. But even like just doing fret hand stuff, you know, I didn't realize how important my picking hand was. I'm kind of a legato player. I do a lot with the left, but I didn't realize just how often I pick those strings. So you could take something like this, Caden, get yourself a fret wrap. You can order it from like sweetwater.com. Don't do it from Amazon. You know, do it from Sweetwater, because they cool. And you have this mute on here so that your open strings aren't ringing. So like for instance, if I didn't have access to my picking hand, I could play this solo. It's not going to be easy. So yeah, that's what I would do in your situation. Thanks, Bloody Soup. Okay, cool. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Bloody Soup 74 says, I got to work on legato technique. Yeah, totally get it. I have, by the way, in the link in the description, you guys, is my 10 essential guitar warm-ups course, and it's free. I highly recommend you check that out because there are some great legato exercises in there for you, Caden, as well as for you, Bloody Soup 74. Yeah, so you guys check that out. Free link in the description. I spent a lot of time on that course, and it's just warm-ups that I've been doing over the last 2+ decades, and it kind of starts with like easier ones, and then it moves to harder ones. Yeah, you got it. Totally, you got that. All right, so this next song is called Feel It in My Face. Feel It in the Air. Hey, by the way, did any of y'all see the Minecraft movie? I know I'm old, but I took my kids to see it, and I loved it. So I'm curious if anybody else saw it. All right, Feel It in the Air. Here we go. So I don't know if I'm going to do this part. So that's one part. Caden, I could play some Luke Combs, but I don't personally know any off the top of my head. Maybe I'll go middle position. Yeah. Let's do this. Ooh, that didn't work. Hey, that's what practice is for. We experiment. All right, cool. And the next song is called Complicated Motivated. Let's see if I can just go straight into it. Oh, yeah. Hi, Doom King. All right, see you, Caden. Yeah, check out that free warm-ups course, and I'll see you next time. You can always email me, eric@unlimitedguitar.com as well. Oh, thanks, Doom King.
The music's hot, the club is crunk, our body's grinding up and feeling funk. We start to kiss, it's too much fun.
Okay, this solo is kind of like written out, so okay, cool. I think I remember that. Oh, I remembered it. Oh, wait. That's right. Okay, yeah, something like that. Something like that. All right, there's 2 more songs. I got to run. 2 more songs that I need to rehearse, and then I got to take a break. Let's see what's happening here in the chat. ADM 666 says size the day A7X. Is that that's Avenged Sevenfold? I don't know a single Avenged Sevenfold song. I like what I've heard from them, but I don't know how to play any of their songs. Doom King, hey, I was wondering after this song, can you play Eyeless by Metallica? But if you don't know it, then you can just play From the Bell Tolls. I don't know Eyeless. Well, I'm curious what album that's on. Let's see, I've listened to complete Metallica albums. I've listened to Master of Puppets, the Black Album. The Black Album, in my personal opinion, is Metallica's best because it's a great mix of thrash and mainstream rock, and there's a little something for everybody. It kind of hits me right in the sweet spot because I like pop, and I also like thrash. And a lot of times when you kind of come in the middle there, it's real just bland. But for whatever reason, man, Metallica perfected it with that album. And then I've listened to all of Death Magnetic and 72 Seasons, and the album between those as well. So Death Magnetic was all right. Then the next album was better, and then the most recent album is one of their best. I think they're best since the Black Album. Anyway, so that's fun. I love Metallica, but no, I'm not gonna be playing any right now. Max says, "Yo, bro, I got my guitar right now. I'm a beginner with like no skill whatsoever. What should I be working on at the moment?" Okay, first, I'm gonna recommend go into the link in this description, and there's a link to my 10 essential guitar warm-ups course. It's totally free. I would recommend getting that to start. For my students, I have a specific beginner curriculum that I work through with them. So I have them pick a song that they want to learn, and we start on that, but we also spend about half of our time working on just fundamentals. I've been teaching people since day one of them playing guitar for the last 17 years. And I've got a pretty solid process for getting someone from beginner to intermediate and more advanced levels of playing. So yeah, if you want my direct help, I'm totally happy to help. I would start with that 10 warm-ups course. That's totally free. And then you might consider checking out my 1 year to playing like a guitar pro program on my website, unlimitedguitar.com. And then if you join that program, I'll show you step by step what to do for the next year. And then you'll probably be good after that. But in general, work on strumming chords, work on mastering your chords, like your basic chords, your cowboy chords, a few strum patterns, and then also playing like single note melodies. And then just start trying to learn songs that you like as well. I would also memorize all the notes of the fretboard. I have a whole process for how I do that with my students. It's pretty effective. We start with first just memorize all the E's. And then E's as octaves. And then all the natural notes, and you got to say them out loud in less than 30 seconds. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, so on and so forth. And then we memorize all the A's, the D's, and the G's. And then I'm giving you my whole process. I have a YouTube lesson on this actually, where I kind of walk you through exactly how to the process I go through for note memorization. It's one of my recent videos from the last month called Why You Need to Learn Every Note on Your Fretboard. I would check that out because a lot of self-taught adult guitar students come to me and they're able to play some stuff, but they don't know their fretboard, and it's really frustrating for them at first. So I always take them through that process. So as a beginner, I would start with that day one. So note memorization, chords, strum patterns, single note picking. those are the 4 primary areas I would focus on. Doom King, Eyeless by Slipknot. Slipknot's cool too. Max says I have no clue what to do to improve. So, okay. Yeah, we just kind of talked about that. Let me know if you have any other questions about that, Max. David says, do you always play guitar with that jacket? Yeah, typically. So it depends. It depends on the temperature. Like, it's kind of chilly out right now. So when it warms up, I'll ditch the jacket. So you'll know if it's cold in my house, I'll be wearing the jacket. If it's not cold in the house, I won't be wearing the jacket. Hodzico says hi. Hey. Yeah, I could do some Master of Puppets. All right, Doom King, just for you. One of my guitar students is working on Master of Puppets right now. So I'm not gonna play all of it, but just right? Actually, I don't know how that part goes. Something like that. Okay. David, Propagandi at peace. Okay, are you a Propagandi fan? So did you find my channel through Propagandi? I've wanted to do more Propagandi videos, but number one, their songs are incredibly hard, and number two, I just didn't know if anybody would care. But I was so excited about that riff that I was like, I gotta learn how to play this. I'd have to change my whole tuning and setup right now, so I'm not gonna play it right now. Max says, thank you so much, bro. This has helped so much. Oh, good. I hope that gives you some good direction. Shiloh, rock on and take my like, dag nabbit. You got it. Y'all need to check out Shiloh McGroove. He live streams playing like classic video games, and then he'll figure out all the music on the keyboard while he's playing. It's really, really entertaining to watch. So Shiloh McGroove's in the chat right now. Y'all go like and sub to his channel. David says, yes, it did. Glad it. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, 2 more songs, and then I gotta duck. This one's called Be Together by Ben C. Jones.
Me and you, we should be together.
So that one starts with a tremolo strum.
Me and you, we should be together. Let's make it now, 'cause it's now or never.
The chords here.
Believe things will be
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna start that over.
Me and you, we should be together. Let's make it now, 'cause it's now or never. I do believe things will be better. If you and I will be together. Keep going, baby.
Oh, I already forgot how this goes. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you got it, Shiloh.
I'll make a life that we gon' treasure.
key am I in? A minor. In the studio, I didn't love what I did here, so I need to work this out a little bit. Interesting. So it's not arpeggios there in verse 3. It's really just like A, B over and over again. All right, cool. That one needs a lot of work, especially in the solo. But I'm running out of time. So I'm going to do this one last song called Just One Gun. I just learned this one this morning. David, I'm going to get your question here in a sec. That's a fun riff. Solo maybe? Something like that. I'm gonna leave out B's and B flats, except in the chord. I don't know, I gotta play with it. All right, cool. So that's all the songs. I got through all the songs. Let me answer David's question before I go. I just started playing guitar a few months ago. Posted a few videos. Can you check it out and give pointers? Yeah. David Godreau. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. David. Is it under your name, David? Let me know. Gadro guitar. Is this you? Are you David Gadro 6026? Are you? No, that can't be right. These are like, no, that's not right. There's a classical guitarist name with the same name who's been around for a while. Stream music. Ah, okay, cool. Here you are with the AI minion. Yeah. I see. Okay, I'm subbed. I just subbed to your channel. What do you want me to check out? Let's see. You learned a pentatonic scale. Cool. This is great. I would say if the video, I learned a pentatonic scale, here's what it sounds like. If you can get video of yourself playing it, that'd be really cool. So I would recommend getting video, not just audio. If you're gonna do audio, I would keep it a little shorter. This is cool, man. You're already creating stuff like this and you've only been playing a few weeks? That's amazing. Wow. Let's see, Rise of Megatron. Did you write this? Oh, a few months ago. Okay. Not a few weeks ago. I say, are you using Midjourney to create the art? Samples of our jams. Oh, cool. So you've got like a band? Ooh, I like your guitar tone as well. Are you playing on like a Tele or a Strat? Sounds like some single coils. I like the guitar sound, dude. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm subbed to your channel now, so I'll keep updated with what you're doing. Okay, with two of your friends, did they just start playing too, or have they been playing a while? And then I made it sure I'm getting all notifications, so anytime you upload a video, I'll have it. Oh, it's a Gibson. Really? That's a Gibson? I guess it does have a beefy, heavy sound. But there's like a clarity of the notes that I'm surprised by. That's awesome. Okay, so they were already in a band, because, I mean, it sounds pretty... The drummer sounds really solid. And the bass player, too. And then you're fitting in right in nicely with them. Nice work, man. That's cool. That's cool, David. I dig that. All right, you guys, I gotta go. Great to see you. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do the exact same rehearsal, and it should be a little bit more polished. What I'll do is I'll probably run the set off camera, and then I'll go live and run it one more time with y'all in preparation for rehearsal with the band tomorrow night. Cool. It's a... Yeah, you're welcome, David. Happy to help. All right, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, evening.